The first stop on the road to professional food preparation, the recipe. A recipe is a set of instructions for making a menu item, with step-by-step directions for combining ingredients, preparing, and cooking. A standardized recipe is one that has been tried, adapted, and retried several times in a food service operation. It produces consistent results when using exact procedures, same type of equipment, and the same quantity and quality of ingredients. A quantity recipe is any recipe that produces 25 servings or more. But a quantity recipe is not a standardized recipe until it has been adapted to an individual food service operation. The USDA quantity recipes have been carefully selected and tested. The USDA recipes for schools are for 50 and 100 servings, and the USDA child care recipes are for 25 and 50 servings. You can download and print the recipes from USDA. You can also call NFSMI toll-free or visit the nfsmi.org website to download a matching template to develop your own local recipe. Let's look at the parts of a USDA school recipe. The title is Chicken Stir Fry, and directly under the title are the food components contributing credit toward the reimbursable meal, meat alternate, and vegetable. Reimbursable meals for the Child Nutrition Program have specific requirements based on the type of menu planning used. Next, main dishes is the category, followed by the recipe number, D39. The next section lists the ingredients in the order that you should follow to weigh or measure them and combine them in the recipe. The ingredients list describes the market forms of food, fresh, canned, or frozen, and preparation forms, peeled, sliced, or other, as needed in the recipe. An example is fresh carrots, peeled, 1/4 inch chopped. Alternate ingredients are listed on a different line, separated by the word or. Select only one option. Selecting alternate ingredients may require a revised nutrient analysis of the recipe. Weights are given for dry and solid ingredients in pounds and ounces. Measures are given for liquid ingredients and for ingredients weighing less than 2 ounces. Volume measurements include teaspoons, tablespoons, cups, quarts, and gallons. Weight measures are more accurate than volume measures. Directions are numbered in sequence and are directly across from the ingredients used in each step. Always follow the directions. Directions may include mixing times and speeds, cooking and panning procedures, baking times and temperatures, critical control points, equipment and serving utensils, garnishing, and serving instructions. The serving section gives the portion size and the suggested portioning tools. The specific contribution of each serving towards the reimbursable meal is listed. The total recipe yield for both 50 and 100 servings is given. Yield may be stated by weight in pounds and ounces, or in some recipes by volume measures such as gallons, quarts, and cups. The marketing guide for selected items provides special purchasing information on foods that will sustain trimming or other loss during pre-production. These foods are marked with an asterisk in the ingredients column. For example, this recipe calls for 4 pounds 1 ounce edible portion or EP of broccoli. But this is the quantity required for production and does not account for trimming loss. The marketing guide shows the actual quantity required when ordering broccoli is 5 pounds 1 ounce as purchased, or AP. The nutrients per serving section gives nutrition information, as shown here, for 1 serving of the recipe. The special tips section offers helpful advice on the recipe. The tips can make production easier, suggest optimal methods for storage, give alternative serving suggestions, and provide ideas for garnishes or ways to improve the nutrient profile. So here's how to put it all together and use standardized recipes to achieve consistently excellent results. Study the recipe carefully before starting. Understand all the terms and definitions. Check yield, temperature, and cooking time. Assemble the ingredients, tools, utensils, and equipment needed. Do necessary pre-preparations, such as preparing pans, washing and cutting vegetables, and weighing or measuring ingredients. Follow the steps in the recipe exactly, including cooking temperatures and times specified in the critical control points. Always ask for clarification if there are questions. Standardized tested recipes have many advantages. They provide consistent quality products and predictable yields that help with purchasing and food cost control. They increase customer satisfaction, and that builds employee confidence. Using standardized recipes ensures consistent nutrient content and helps maximize the use of USDA commodity foods. Standardized recipes are a great management tool, and they'll leave you with happy customers.